Hi, and welcome to this episode of John's Model Kit Review. In this classic model kit review, we are looking at Monogram Classics Messerschmitt Bf 109E in 1/48 scale. And this is the Monogram Classics kit number 0074. This kit is actually one of the early Monogram kits, and as such, it actually has some toy-like features. It has a spinning prop and retractable landing gear. I started building models back in the late 70s, and for me, this kit is really a trip down memory lane. It brings me back to a time before putty, before liquid glues, before airbrushes, and even before pre-mixed paints. It was a time when I mixed my paints by eye from little glass bottles and applied them liberally with a brush. This is one of the first model kits that I built after getting back into modeling after a long hiatus. And for me, it was just a trip back to my childhood, back to the days of finishing a model kit in a day and enjoying every minute of it. In this model kit review, we will be taking a look at the kit instructions. We will also take a look at the clear parts in the kit. We'll talk about the interior detailing. We'll look at the surface detailing of the kit. And we'll also look at the overall detailing and detail parts that come in the kit. I will also talk about any additions I made to the kit to improve accuracy. And we'll attempt to answer the question, is this classic Monogram kit still worth building? Taking a look at the kit instructions. Step 1 has you installing the armor plate in the cockpit. Step 2 just has you joining the fuselage halves. Step 3 has you attaching the wheels to the landing gear and then using a hot razor blade to melt the axle on the outside so that they can spin on the axles. The way I initially installed the kit supplied wafer-thin wheels, I have since gone back and replaced them with more scale realistic wheels from a different kit. Step 4 has you installing the landing gear in the lower wing. And again, though I built the kit like this originally, I have since gone back and glued the landing gear in the lowered position. In step 5, you're attaching the upper wings to the lower wings. In step 6, you're just gluing the landing gear doors to the landing gear. In step 7, you're joining the fuselage and the wing. Step 8 is the tail planes and braces. Step 9 covers attaching the rudder. Step 10 is the prop assembly. Step 11 covers installing the pilot figure and the decal for the instruments and the canopy to the aircraft. There is no interior sidewall detail. There really is no interior detail at all except for the instrument panel decal. So you really need to have the pilot figure in there. It's certainly acceptable for the type of model that this is. Step 12 just covers installing the pitot tube. And there's an additional section besides step 12 that covers operating the landing gear. There are 2 marking options included in this kit. The first one is for a plane from JG 132 in 1939, and the second marking option is for a plane from JG 26 in late 1940. I modeled the JG 132 plane, and the decals that were in the kit went on fine. I didn't have any issues with them, but this isn't a comprehensive marking set. There are no stencils. If we look at the details on the kit, you can see in this picture, there's no landing gear well detail. There's not even an opening for the engine oil cooler. That is a painted on black opening that I did. There are no posable slats or flaps or ailerons or rudder. And this kit is super simple, very, very low parts count. It is somewhat toy-like with the retractable landing gear. And it's really representative of models of its time. I think the molds for this kit originated in the 1960s. On the plus side, the dimensions of this kit seem fairly accurate in outline. The surface detailing with the raised rivets is actually pretty accurate. In conclusion, is the Monogram Classics Messerschmitt Bf 109E still worth building? Well, first off, there are lots of accurate Bf 109E kits currently available. And if you're looking to produce the best Bf 109E that you can, and you want to build the latest and greatest kit, this is far from it. I would highly recommend this kit to somebody who's just getting into modeling, for younger modelers, Or if you're like me and you've built kits like this in the past and you really want to just revisit something that's low stress, it's a drama-free build, it's something that you can slap together very quickly and be flying around the workshop in a short amount of time, man, these are a lot of fun. Well, I'd love to know what you guys think. If any of you have built this Monogram Bf 109E previously and want to comment, please feel free to do so in the comment section below. As always, I hope you found this video entertaining and informative, and until next time, model on.